This afternoon's broadcast. I'm Cam Crossett. The second game of the series between the Sussex College Skylanders and CCBC Catonsville Cardinals. We'll take a quick look at recap from yesterday's game. The Cardinals came back and walked it off on an 8-7 victory off the bat of Sam Kelly. Base hit RBI from Sam Kelly to walk off. Yesterday, as Catonsville came all the way back from a 7-1 deficit, came all the way back to beat Sussex 8-7. For the Cardinals will be AJ Palumbo. The Skylanders come into this game 2-1 with a 2-1 record. They're coached by Ramadan Mamidi with his 13th season. On the other side, the Cardinals are coached by Mr. Dan Blue in his 22nd season. Dan Blue and his coaching staff are the Sussex Community College Cardinals. We'll have lineups and anthem coming up next. I'm going to do obviously theirs first. Should I do Sussex's first like yesterday? Yeah. I started talking about the pitching matchup, and I was like, actually, last game of basketball. Yeah, I'm sure last night's meeting was.
Well, you know that center fielder that made the error too, like that he should have taken a couple steps backwards.
Yes. So
he's gonna be running. I don't know why. I don't know how come he didn't spend the night out here.
Did the last two? Did they collide? Like on the walk off? Did they hit each other? Because I saw. Yeah. No, not center. And the base path. Second and short.
No, I don't think so. I think second baseman dove, and I think the shortstop kind of like.
I thought they collided. That's why. Ball scooped past.
No, he did before. I watched it again last night. Oh, Brad. He was telling me about how the graphics is. Trying to prevent putting on any more gear. I'm feeling good right now.
They're gonna run out or they're already be out when I say that.
I don't. Yeah, okay. I guess start announcing Sussex.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your attendance in this afternoon's matchup between the Sussex Community College Skylanders and your CCBC Catonsville Cardinals. Let's first meet the lineups for the Skylanders. Leading off, number 2, the second baseman, Matthew Frieda. And batting second, number 22, the first baseman, Mitchell Doucette. Number 12, the designated hitter, Derek Lazier. And batting fourth, number 7, the shortstop, CJ Uizawa. And batting fifth, number 3, the third baseman, Dom Latruglio. Batting sixth, number 9, the catcher, Logan Sharuda. Batting seventh, number 4, the right fielder, Reed Peterson. And batting eighth, number 0, the center fielder, Cole Bolt. And batting ninth, number 14, the left fielder, Brandon Weir. On the mound for the Skylanders is number 8, Sebastian Miziner. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your CCBC Catonsville Cardinals. Leading off from Winter Park, Florida, the shortstop, number 27, Tank Kelly. And batting second from Coconut Creek, Florida, the center fielder, number 1, Lionel Barthélemy. From Mantua, New Jersey, on the mound, and the designated hitter, number 12, AJ Palumbo. And batting fourth from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, the third baseman, number 18. From Orlando, Florida, the left fielder, number 23, Gavin Faulkner. And batting sixth from Opaka, Florida, the first baseman, number 22, Demir Simon. And batting seventh from Ellicott City, Maryland, the catcher, number 21, Sam Kelly. And batting eighth from Orlando, Florida, the right fielder, number 7, Nick Kolimoto. Batting ninth from Marcalo, Florida, the second baseman, number 5, Joey Hurtado. Ladies with you, ready for game 2 of the series between the Skylanders of Sussex Community College and your CCBC Catonsville Cardinals. Matchups on the mound for the Cardinals will be AJ Palumbo. His stats on the season so far: February the 15th against Lake Sumter College, had 2 strikeouts in that game, no runs, no hits. And on the other side for the Skylanders will be Miziner. In his one start, has 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 3 Ks, and an ERA of 3.0. AJ Palumbo is coming off a big game yesterday. He's fresh off of a 3-run home run. And in today's game, he'll be the designated hitter as well as the starting pitcher for the Cardinals. In the first 3 batters, he will see Matthew Frieda, Mitchell Doucette, and Derek Legier. Yesterday's game started off slow for the Cardinals. They took a 1-0 lead, then the Skylanders continued to pour it on in the 3rd and 4th innings, when they tacked on 5 more runs to make it 7-1, but Catonsville finished off the afternoon with a walk-off. Looking to continue the success this afternoon in Game 2 of the series, just moments away. Thank you all for joining us. Sit back, relax, watch some baseball on this Saturday afternoon. First pitch from Palumbo. Frieda will take that one for a ball. Frieda, a sophomore from Lafayette, New Jersey. Plays second base for the Skylanders. In 2 games played on the so far this season, 4 RBIs, 3 walks, 2 stolen bases, and a batting average of 4.0. Little high, count 3-1. Palumbo's 3-1. For the first batter of the game, he's aboard first safely. So coming up next will be Mitchell Doucette. He'll step into the batter's box. First year from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. In 3 games played, Doucette has DeMello flips it over to Hurtado for the double play. Excuse me, that was Simon on first base. As Derek, the designated hitter for the Skylanders. Catonsville retiring of Mitchell Doucette. Lazier starts off his at-bat 0-1. Here to count 0-2. Lazier, 3 games played, fouls that one off to the left side near the Cardinals for third base dugout. For a strike, and Derek Lazier is retired. 3 here in the top of the first inning. So nice job by A.J. Palumbo as he gets out of it, turns a 6, and then a strikeout for Lazier to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning here in Catonsville, and we will see Tank Kelly, Lionel Bartholomew, and A.J. Palumbo. As we'll see a first look of Sebastian Maziner. Maziner, in 1 game played this season, he's got 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Cardinals get out of it with a very nice 6-4-3 to start the game. Welcome back to Catonsville. Tank Kelly leading off for the Cardinals.
Come on, Tank.
The first pitch from Kelly's. Peterson can't get there. Kelly's on his way to second. He's in there safely. What a way to start off the game for a double to right field. Bartholomew lays off on that first pitch. Bartholomew, a 5'11" sophomore from Coconut Creek, Florida. He has 3 hits, 2 runs, 3 RBIs, and 1 walk with a batting average of 167. The pitch, Bartholomew swings at that one. That one's just going to be... Bartholomew right up the middle. No one's home. That one's going to go into center field. So forward with an RBI as Tank Kelly comes across the score. And Catonsville has a 1-0 lead. Just 2 batters in. Away from second base to score. They'll bring up A.J. Palumbo, the designated hitter in this afternoon's contest. Palumbo coming off a Palumbo, a 6-2 in New Jersey. In yesterday's game, Palumbo played third base. As they check back on Bartholomew, he's back to first safely. Mazziner's 0-1. And Palumbo skies that one to center field. Right fielder's there. Peterson makes the play. Bartholomew tags back at first. The third baseman for the Cardinals. Very windy today here in Catonsville. See where the ball goes. Roughly 20-mile-an-hour winds this afternoon. As the afternoon rolls on, Bartholomew steals second safely. Tapia's 1-0. Taken for a ball. Count 2-0. Nice base running by Lionel Bartholomew. He stole second safely. Skylanders looking for a pickoff play. No avail. It's a big swing and a miss by Tapia Mello. Count is 2-1. The pitch. Tapia Mello drives that one to right field. Peterson's there, makes the play. As Bartholomew will tag back at second base. Nice piece of hitting by Tapia Mello. He just got under it. As Peterson right there to make the play. They'll bring up left fielder Gavin Faulkner. Faulkner making his home debut. So far this season, played in 4 games down in the Florida trip. Has 1 hit, 1 run, 1 double. Faulkner follows that one just to the right of us here in the press box. Mazziner's 0-1. Bartholomew going to third. Ball skips away. Pick up the ball before it got into his left field. But Bartholomew is aboard third. Bartholomew needs some water. He'll take a timeout real quick. He's back to third. Count 2-1. Faulkner looking to get a base hit in his home. The pitch, little high. Count is now 3-1. The pitch, big swing and a miss. Count is 3-2. Mazziner 1 pitch away from getting out of it, just a little hurt. Pitch. Faulkner strikes out. Along that one run to come across the score leaves Bartholomew on third base. The score is 1-0 Catonsville. So we head to the YouTube channel. Welcome back to Catonsville. As AJ Palumbo will take them on for his second inning of work, he will see Uizawa, Latruglio, and Shiruda, the 4-5 is a Skylander shortstop in this afternoon's ball game. The pitch. Trick swing by Uizawa. Uizawa, a 5'8" first year from is taken for a strike. Uizawa played shortstop in yesterday's game as well. Count 2-1. Pitch. Wild. Pitch. Taken for a strike. Count is the pitch. Swing and a miss by Uizawa. The throw down to first. Bartholomew's got it. Excuse me, that's Simon. Is retired for out number 1 here at the top of the second. I'll bring up third baseman Dom Latruglio. Where's the number 3 for the Skylanders? Sophomore from Newton, New Jersey. Pitch from Palumbo. Taken for a strike. Latruglio had two RBI, 1 walk, 1 stolen base. The pitch. Fouled off once more by Latruglio. His third pitch he's fouled off. Here's Palumbo's 1-2. Run. Can't get there in time. That one's out of play. We'll try it again for Dom Latruglio. Latruglio has 4 consecutive foul balls. Finally, Palumbo gets Latruglio to swing and miss. Logan Sharuda will step up to the batter's box. Sharuda is the Skylanders' catcher this afternoon. He's a 5'8" sophomore from against the Salem Community College Beavers. He had 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, and a batting average of .500. Sharuda in the catcher's position this afternoon for the Skylanders. Palumbo's second pitch of the at-bat, a little outside, count 2-0. Sharuda Scott. Kelly's there. He makes the play to retire the side. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for A.J. Palumbo and the Cardinals. We do want to let you all know that this is a between the Skylanders and the Cardinals. The reason is directly following this matchup, the Skylanders will and both games will be 7-inning games. So as we turn over to the bottom of the second inning, Sebastian Maziner will take the mound for his second inning of work. Maziner will see the Cardinals' 6, 7, 8 hitters in Demir Simon, Sam Kelly, and Nick Kulimoto. He had a pitch hit yesterday. He is starting this afternoon. As Tyler said, gets the day off at first. Ready for the bottom of the second inning. Demir Simon steps into the batter's box. Takes the first pitch from Maziner for a strike. Count 0-1. Simon, a 6'3" first year from Opaka, Florida. As Simon gets that one into the infield. Frida. One. A quick 4-3 put out. for out number 1 for the Skylanders is Demir Simon, is the walk-off hero in yesterday's game. He's the starting catcher in this afternoon's contest. Number 21 for the Cardinals. Kelly takes the first pitch for a ball. Count 1-0. Kelly. Sam Kelly, a 6-foot sophomore from Ellicott City, Maryland. From Miziner. It's taken for a strike, count 1-2. Pitch. Kelly skies that one to right field. Sends Peterson back on the track. He loses it into the sun. That one's going to right at Peterson, and Kelly's aboard second safely with a double. So Sam Kelly aboard his first hit of the game. With the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position and now bring up Nick Kawamoto, the right fielder for the Cardinals. Kawamoto, a 6-foot first year from Orlando, Florida. Pitch from Miziner. Kawamoto. Sky just beyond the dugout, out of play. Kawamoto. Contest between the Skylanders went 0 for 1. They fly out to right field.
Ball, somebody.
Miziner, 0-2, fouled away by Kawamoto, just behind us here in the press box. The second out of the inning for the Skylanders. Latruglio in the infield. And miscommunication with the second baseman, Frida. Ziner's pitch. Laid off by Kawamoto for a ball to count. Laid off once more by Kawamoto. Count is 2-2. Miziner's pitch. Little high. Count 3-2. Nick Kawamoto in a battle here. Eighth pitch of the at-bat. Kawamoto on the 8th pitch drops one to right field. Just Sam Kelly advances to third. Nice piece of hitting by Kawamoto. As runners on the corners for the Cardinals, they'll bring up Joey Hurtado. So, back-to-back base hits. Latruglio across the diamond to Doucette. The tag is not wide as run will come across the score, and Sam Kelly and by Dom Latruglio from third base. We'll go back to the top of the order and Tank Kelly. Latruglio took one too many steps and his throw was a little high and wide. Mitch runner goes to first base, and Joey Hurtado. Mound visit for the Skylanders. Coach Ramadan Mehmedi going to check on his pitcher, Sebastian Miziner. As Tank Kelly will step up to the plate for his second at-bat of the afternoon. Tank Kelly led off the ball game with a double to right field.
You guys want any blankets? I got blankets.
See what Tank Kelly can do here. Score is now 2-0 Cardinals. Cardinals already have 5 hits. A little low. Count 1-0. Time is called by the pitcher. By the umpire. Pitch. Kelly skies that one behind us in the press box. It's foul. Pitch to Kelly. Little outside. Count goes to 3-1. Time has been called on the field. Pitch. Kelly drops one to left field. Will be Kawamoto play at the plate. Kawamoto is called out as Kelly lined one to left field. So Kelly loop. But he was tagged out at home. So the Catonsville Bartholomew. Last time up, Bartholomew had an RBI single to left. Good heads-up play by the left fielder, Brandon Weir. Do it all the way to home plate. Was able to tag Kulamoto. The pitch, a little low. Bartholomew lays off, count 2-0. In yesterday's matchup, Bartholomew went 1-for-1 at the plate. Pitch. Losing Bartholomew. And that would load the bases for the Cardinals. Pitches on the afternoon. Taken for a strike by Bartholomew. Pitch. Frida, who steps on the bag to retire the sides, but not with one run to the top of the third inning.
Go Pumbo!
I'm trying to see if it's still on. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. The website, I thought it said Kulamoto.
We changed it today. It hasn't updated yet,
Okay.
so that's why.
Blame the website. It's not your fault. I just kept hearing you say it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's you though. I could be wrong.
Dom.
Oh yeah, Skelly, what a throw!
Dom. This is how I pronounce it. It's somewhat similar.
Colomodio. Yeah. First half, right? It's just the Dio. You just go down.
I got you. Welcome back to Catonsville. The third inning. It's the first pitch by AJ Palumbo as Reed Peterson steps into the box. Pitch. A 6'2" first year from Lafayette, New Jersey. This ball gets Peterson. He's hit by a pitch. He's Bolton, the center fielder for the Skylanders. The pitch, a little low. Three games played this season. Cole Bolton has 4 runs, 1 RBI, 2 walks, and on-base percentage of .571. Fairhope, Alabama. So we get on Peterson at first base. He's aboard safely. Taken for a strike by Bolton. Check back on Peterson at first. He's back there safely. There's a 1-2 from Palumbo. It's a little out. As Bolton will take the walk, and 2 men are aboard for the Skylanders. They'll bring up left fielder Brandon Weir. Weir, a 5.7 first year. 3 games played. He has 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 double, 8 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, and a batting average of .667. Pulled back by Weir. Runners remain at their positions. Nice block by Kelly. Weir lays down a bunt. No avail. Take it for a strike. Take it for a strike. One for 3 at the plate. We're clearing triple back in the 2nd inning. Pitch from Palumbo. Take it for a strike by Brandon. Afternoon. Frieda last time up drew a walk. Right over the top of Yamela, across the diamond to Simon. He couldn't get a hand on it. As Peter brings Matthew Frieda aboard safely. An errant throw by Top all the way to second. Cole Bolton was tagged out at second. Tapia Miller only got one runner as it's taken for a strike by Doucette. So Peterson aboard third and Frieda aboard count 1 and 2. Big swing and a miss by Mitchell Doucette. And Doucette is fifth of the game. Good job on the mound for AJ As we go to the bottom of the innings of work. 3 innings of work. Palumbo has 5. Welcome back to Catonsville. So we begin the bottom of the third inning. As AJ Palumbo. First pitch for a strike. This inning, Maziner will see the 3-4-5 hitters in Palumbo, Tapiamello, and Faulkner. Last time up, Palumbo flew out to the right fielder, Peterson. Palumbo second, the shortstop, Uizawa, over to Doucette for out number 1. The quick 6-3 putout to start the bottom of the third for the Skylanders. They'll bring up Joel Tapiamello. Mello flew out to the right fielder, back in it. Mello playing third base this afternoon. Seniors 1-0. Tapiamello. Draws a walk, and Mello is aboard first safely. They'll bring up Gavin Faulkner, the left fielder, who struck out his last time up. That strikeout was down to the first inning. The pitch. Taken for a ball by Faulkner. Faulkner making it. Taken for a strike by Faulkner. One. Taken for a ball to count 2-1. Maziner's 2-1. Count is 2-2. Faulkner, second man aboard for the Cardinals this inning. As Maziner gets Faulkner looking for out number 2. That's Maziner. Strikeout of the afternoon. So lineup will move over to Demir Simon. Last time up, he grounded out to the second baseman, Frieda. The pitch. Spit outside. Count 1-0. Pitch from Maziner, swing and a miss by Simon. The count at 1-1. Here's Maziner's 1-1. Laid off by Simon to count 2-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss by evens up the count at 2-2. Simon can put the ball in play. Advance the runner at first. A little outside. Throw down to the second baseman, Frieda. They say that Tapia Mello. As Frieda couldn't get his glove down in time before Tapia Mello took second. Go to the stolen base. The count is 3-2. Time is called. Here's 3-2. Taken for a strike by Simon. He doesn't like the call, but the inning is over. As Sebastian Maziner gets back-to-back strikeouts to end the bottom. Maziner picked up his third strikeout of the game. So we head to the top of the fourth inning. Scores Catonsville 2, Skylanders 0. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel.
baby.
Sorry, my other best friend is. We went to high school. We didn't meet soccer. I only knew her in high school. She was like yellow. What? Yellow.
Welcome back to Catonsville as we reach the top of the fourth inning. AJ Palumbo back on the mound for his fourth inning of work. Having a dominant performance so far this afternoon. No runs, no hits. Over 43 pitches. This inning, Palumbo will see Lazier, Uizawa, and Latruglio, the Skylanders' 3-4-5 hitters. Little outside to start off the at-bat. To Lazier, the designated hitter for the Skylanders. Modio back. He can't get there. That one hops off the wall over as Lazier aboard second safely. Fourth inning for the Skylanders. Up CJ Uizawa. Stop. 0 for 1 on the afternoon with a strikeout back in the second inning. Uizawa fouls that one off to the left. Palumbo. Faked the pitch, thought about it, but stepped back at the last second. Checking on Lazier at second, but he pulled back. As he is retired for out number one in the top of the fourth inning. It's Palumbo's sixth strikeout of the afternoon. They'll bring up Dom Latruglio, the third baseman for the Skylanders. Had a strikeout back in the second inning. That one's taken for a strike to start off the at-bat. Latruglio, 1 for 1 yesterday with a walk. His time is called. The win. His time has now been called for the second time in this game. hour this afternoon. The pitch, taken. Put off by Latruglio just to the right side behind the Skylanders dugout. Little outside the count is Palumbo looking to get this second out and second strikeout of the inning. Palumbo fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Pulled to the left side as Tapia Mella read it well for out number 2. Batter's box for his second plate appearance in the afternoon. Fly out to the shortstop, Tank Kelly, back in the second inning. Pitch. Sharuda. Logan Sharuda, a 5'8" sophomore from Jefferson, New Jersey, is the catcher this afternoon for the Skylanders. Taken for count 1-1. One from Palumbo. Just a little low for Sharuda to count 2-1.
Go, Pumbo!
Palumbo's 2-1. Palumbo in danger of losing Sharuda. Palumbo just has to get Sharuda to hit a pop out or a ground ball in the infield to retire the side. So he takes that one for us. Just one out away from getting this inning unscathed for just giving up that one hit. As Derek Lazier is on third. He loses Sharuda with a walk. That's Palumbo's second walk of the afternoon. So bring up Reed Peterson, who was aboard first safely last time up on a hit by pitch back in the third inning. Pitch. Big swing and a miss by Peterson to start off the at-bat. He checked back on Sharuda. He's back there safely. Nice block by Kelly. Is that pitch a little low from Palumbo? Count remains at 1-1. Check back on Sharuda once more. He's back there. Count 1-1. Peterson skies that one to right field. Sends Calamodio back on the track. That bounces off the wall. But Sharuda right behind him. Throw at the plate is not in time. With a two RBI base hit to right field. Brings home Sharuda as well as Lazier. And the Skylanders have tied this game up at 2. Cole Bolton. Safe at second. By Bolton. Last time up, Bolton drew a walk. Last time up, Bolton went 1 for 1. There's a wild pitch by Palumbo. That was yesterday's stats. As Bolton went 1 for 1 in yesterday's game, he drew a walk back in the 3rd inning. Gust. Count is 3-1. The 3-1 from Palumbo. Bolton the boards first. Runners on the corners for the Skylanders. They'll bring up 9-hole hitter Brandon Weir. Assistant coaches will go out to AJ Palumbo on the mound. Try to RBI base hit to Reed Peterson, and then drawing a walk, Cole Bolton, to put runners on the corners for the Skylanders and to put Peterson in scoring position. Mound visit is over as Palumbo remains on the mound. As Palumbo will deal his the pitch. Weir drops it over the top of Yamello, picks it up across Simon to end the inning. The run does not score as the score remains at 2. So as we head to the bottom and drawing that walk to Cole Bolton, he recovers quickly to end the top of the 4th inning. The score is 2-2. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel.
slash DH. So Priest comes in, and then he comes here, but he's DHing for the
Welcome back to Catonsville. As we head to the bottom of the fourth inning, score tied it. We'll step into the batter's box as is taking a mound for his pitch. It's a little low. They even up the count at 1-1. Pitch. Track of the wall. One hops the wall. And Kelly goes to second safely. He's aboard. Safe with his fourth inning. Double to right field to start off the at-bat. Hitting off the bat of Sam Kelly. His hit streak continues fresh off that walk-off winner yesterday. It's 2 for 2 today. They'll bring up Nick Colamodio. Had a single to right field back in the second inning. Colamodio looking to continue his pitch. Colamodio dropped on a bunt, pulled it back. Colamodio drops down a bunt, pulls it back as check on Kelly at second. Runner in scoring position in Sam Kelly. The pitch. It's on a bunt, right in front of the catcher. As they'll try it again.
I'm too busy talking to Casey about what to
It's Colamodio. Pitch from Maziner. Swung on by Colamodio. Picked up by Uizawa. It's bobbled. Covers in time. And he got him in time. As Mitchell Doucette the bag just as Colamodio was heading to first. As Colamodio is retired. On that 6-3 put out by Hurtado reached first safely on an error by the third baseman Dom Latruglio last time up. A brief time was called for the wind. As they're back. The pitch from Maziner. Hurtado gets out of the way in time. Here's Maziner's 1-0. Little high. Count 2-0. Oh, pitch was taken for a strike. Count 2-1. Swing and a miss by Hurtado. Count is 2-2. Here's Maziner's 2-2. Big swing and a miss. For the second out of the inning. As Maziner picked up his fourth strikeout of the afternoon. A runner at third base, and Sam Kelly, as Tank Kelly first pitch to Tank Kelly, a little outside, count 1-0. That was Maziner. Pitch, little outside, nice block by the catcher Sharuda. The 2-0 from Maziner. Taken low. Count 3-0. The single to left in the second and a double to left in the first. As Maziner indeed does lose Kelly to that walk. The Cardinals, that will bring up Lionel Barthélemy. Barthélemy, 1-for-1 on the afternoon with an RBI in the first. Barthélemy take the lead for the Cardinals. Score remains tied 2-2. Little low. That's Maziner's fifth consecutive ball. Time is called for the wind. Maziner's 1-0. Take it for a strike to even up the count at 1. Maziner checks back on Tank Kelly at first. He's back there safely. Barthélemy, count is 1-2. Maziner is one pitch away from getting out of this, leaving 2 runners on for Maziner if he's able to do so. We'll see if he can do that. as Bartholomew drops one right in RBI single to right field for as the Cardinals take a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Lineup will turn over now to A.J. Palumbo. Palumbo, the DH. Nice piece of hitting by couldn't get in his stance in time for the ball scooped between his legs. Mound visit for Ramadan Mamidi and the Skylanders. Sebastian Mazzini before he throws to A.J. Palumbo. To Palumbo, taken for a ball. Start off his at bat here in the fourth inning. Strike him out, throw him out for Schruda. As Bartholomew is back in time. 2-0. Mazziner checks back on Bartholomew at first. He's back there. Was in front of Scheruda. Couldn't get out of the way in time before Bartholomew. Now a chat between the umpire and Scheruda. Everything seems to be all right. With the umpire. The pitch. Follow the Palumbo just to the right side. Near the Skylanders dugout. Mazziner's two. That one in play. Uizawa can't get up to it. As Tank Kelly comes across the score, Lionel Bartholomew right behind him. So full aboard with a 2 RBI single to center field. The score is now 5-2 Cardinals. Mehmeti goes out to talk to Mazziner. We might have a pitching change here. I'll let you know who the new pitcher is momentarily. On Maziner. Maziner, three and a third inning pitched. Gives up 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, over 4 strikeouts. As the new pitcher will be Warren Yunkunis. Wears the number 31 for the Skylanders, is a 6'5" sophomore from Newton, New Jersey. In 1 inning of relief this season against Salem, he gave a strikeout. Look to see what he can do here against the Cardinals this afternoon. As Yunkunis has Joel Tapiamella will step into the batter's box for his third plate appearance this afternoon. He drew a walk last time up. The count is now 2-0. As Tapiamella falls that way off to the left side. In the bottom of the 4th inning. Count 2-1. 3-1. The pitch from Yunkunis. Outside as Tapiamella will take first with the walk. Lovely. Number 11, A.J. Perry. Perry will pinch hit for Gavin Faulkner. That first pitch to Perry was taken for a strike. That one got in between the legs of Schruda. Nice block. As the count is 1-1. Perry, in 2 games, Cardinals, he has 1 hit and 1 strikeout. Perry takes on the offensive side of the ball for Perry. In 3 games played, he has no runs and no hits as Perry drops one over to Frida, who flips it over to but not until the Cardinals drive home 3 runs to make the score 5-2 as we head to the top. Off the bat of Lionel Bartholomew with that 2 RBI single to center field, and following up behind him is that to the top of the 5th inning. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel.
Who's out right? Down right.
Defensive changes for the Cardinals. Back to Catonsville. And left field, Eric McLaughlin will take over for AJ. Over and right for Nick Colamodio. As Matt Frida steps into the batter's box to start off the 5th inning. Counter's now 1-0. Missed by Frida. This is Frida's 3rd plate appearance. Last time up, he grounded out Tapia Mello. Pitch. Skied up behind home plate. Here's the Skylanders dug. Palumbo's 2-2. He got him looking. So Frida goes down looking. And out number 1 for the Cardinals as AJ Palumbo picks up the first. So 7 strikeouts to as Mitchell Doucette. Doucette is 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Grounded out into a 6-4-3 double play in the first and a strikeout back in the 3rd. By Doucette. Defensive miscue back in the 3rd inning as he couldn't hold on to the ball back over at first base as Doucette grounded safely with an error on the first baseman Demir Simon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game today. First inning in a double in the 4th inning. Pitch from Palumbo. Start off the at-bat to Derek Lazier. Palumbo's 1-0. Just a bit outside. Count 2. Who tried to airmail it over to Demir Simon, but it was over his head. Simon couldn't get up to it. As the play is made at second base, but Lazier is aboard safe by Tank Kelly. Doucette is tagged out at second. Lazier aboard safely. 0 for 2 on the day. Uizawa skies it. Kelly back. Balls goes out of play. Steps back into the batter's box. Pitch taken a little low. Count 2-1. Uizawa skies that one to left field. And Kelly is there to make the play to retire the side as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Nice job by A.J. Palumbo this half inning. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel. We'll be right back. Is upon us. We have a pitch hitter entering the game. It's number 9, Tyler Sankovic. Stankovic fouls it off. Right in front of us here in the press box. Stankovic was 0 for 1 in yesterday's game. He drew a walk and a pitch. Stankovic lays off. Count 1 and 2. Stankovic has tallied 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 double, 3 walks. First strikeout of the bottom half of the inning for Warren Yunkunis. First strikeout of the game for Yunkunis. As he comes on in relief of Sebastian Maziner. As that first pitch goes down a little low, he's able to get out in time. He's able to get out of the way in time. Same spot as Yunkunis can't find his pitch. Count 3-0. Yunkunis kept that his first strikeout of the game, that last batter. As this time he'll lose Sam Kelly to a walk, so Kelly aboard safely. So we do have a pinch hitter for who has taken over for Nick Calamodio in right. Long, a 6'1" sophomore from Crofton, Maryland. It's the first pitch from Yunkunis. Yunkunis checks back on Kelly at first. He's there safely. Puts it in play. Right there is the shortstop Frieda, who tried to flip it over to Doucette, couldn't handle it. By Watson, the pitch runner, as he'll go to third base. On the second baseman, Matthew Frieda. As Joe reached out an error back in the second inning and a strikeout back in the fourth inning. First, start off the at-bat to Hurtado. Pitch a little low. As Watson reads it well, and he crosses the plate. As that errant throw by the catcher, Matt Sharuda, got into center field, and Virgil Watson came the 6th run of the game for the Cardinals. as Jake Long will go to Seiji Uezawa, which allowed Virgil Watson to come home for the 6th run of the afternoon. Hurtado swing and a miss, the count 2-2. Yunkunis is 2-2. Followed away by Hurtado just to the right of the press. Time to call it for the wind. Two, almost clipped Hurtado. Count 3-2. Taken for a strike by Hurtado. That is the second out of the inning for the Hurtado. As the lineup will go over to Tank Kelly at the top of the order. Kelly with a single to left in the second and a double to right in the first, the 4th inning. Kelly fouls it off just behind us in the press box. Pitch. Taken for a strike. Count 1-2. Hurtado as Kelly swings at that one. The left fielders. One run will come across the score, and Jake Long, as the ball is still in play, as Latruglio picks it up. Kelly goes all the way to third base with a triple. The left field grass in front of Brendan Weir as Lionel Barthel's box. As Bartholomew steps into the batter's box. As he is 2 for 3 on the afternoon with an RBI single to right in the 4th inning and an RBI single to left. So Tank Kelly aboard with a triple. As Bartholomew puts one to the right field side, Matt Frieda can't get up to it. And single to right, his second RBI single of the afternoon. Both of them to the right side of the infield. Lineup will go. Wants to talk things over with his catcher, Matt Sharuda, and head coach Ramadan. About to talk to Yun Kunis. Mound visit is over. As Yun Kunis will step back on the mound.
32. Thank you.
Yun Kunis' day is over. Mehmeti has decided to pull Yun Kunis. We'll take a look at our new pitcher, Rob Watson, a 5'8 sophomore from Vernon. Of relief last Saturday against Salem Community College. He had one strikeout. We'll take a look at the numbers on Yun Kunis. Through 1 innings pitched, Yun Kunis gave up 3 errors, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. It's a total of 30. Steps back into the batter's box. As Barthel steals second safely. Is 1 for 3 in the afternoon with 2 RBIs. Is a designated hitter as well as the starting pitcher for the Catonsville Cardinals. Guys, that one to left field. That one sends Weir back on the track at the catch. No, he does not. The ball drops just to his right as Bartholomew will come home to score. A double to center field. He'll bring home Bartholomew on here in the late stages of this contest. They'll bring up Joel Tapia Mello, the third baseman for the Cardinals. Mello, 0 for 1. One from Watson, a little high. The count 1-1. Pitch from Watson, a little outside. The count 2-1. Drops in front of the catcher, Shiruda. That throw is thrown away by Shiruda. Coming home will be Palumbo on that error by the catcher, Shiruda. Scores now.
So what do I put? So stolen base, but then he got to third clean.
Stole third.
And then throw to third.
Pitch followed off by the pitch. Oh, swings at that one. Frida picks it up, throws it over to Doucette for out number 3. That will retire the side, but not until Catonsville picks up 5 runs here. The score is
Wait, you're not starting that, right?
But I think he's actually. No, but he's the pinch hitter. Yeah.
14 for 21?
Where's 14 going? He's got
Yeah, going in.
First base is.
Go, Nelly!
welcome back to Catonsville as we start the top half of the 6th inning. We have a pitch change for the Cardinals. Taking the mound. This top half of the 6th will be number 28, Bryson Preetz. Preetz, a 5'10 sophomore from Eldersburg, Maryland. As Preetz will see Latruglio, Shiruda, and Peterson in the top half of the 6th inning. Through 2 games this season, has 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Pitch from Preetz. Swung on by Latruglio. Over to Tapia Mello. Across the diamond to by Tank Kelly. Will step into the batter's box. Counts 0-2. Innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs given up, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Strikes out for the second out of the top half of the 6th. We're going to miss by Peterson. Counts 1-1. For the wind. Center field. As Bartholomew makes an outstanding, was dropping quickly, and Bartholomew read it all the way. Fire the side here to Catonsville has a 10-2 lead as we head. Keep it right here on CCBC Catonsville YouTube channel. No, offensively, McLaughlin says this will be his first step. Welcome back to Catonsville here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Eric McLaughlin will step up to the batter's box. The afternoon, he's taking over for A.J. Perry. McLaughlin called for a strike. One as Rob Watson takes the mound for his second inning of work. So far, Watson's pitched the third inning. 1 hit, 1 run, and no strikeouts. McLaughlin had a great play defensively in yesterday's game, robbing Uwizama at the wall in left field. The pitch to McLaughlin. Little high, count 2-1. Gavin Faulkner was in the 5-hole at the beginning of the game. He went 0 for 2, followed by A.J. Perry, who grounded into a 4-3 putout back in the 4th. Perry in the 5-hole. Pitch from Watson. Looking. So Rob Watson picks up his first strikeout of the afternoon. Steps up to the plate for his second plate appearance. Sankovic went down looking with a strikeout. Here's the pitch from Watson. What about it? Was taken for a ball. 1-0. Pitcher Watson a little low. Count 2-0. Pitch. For a ball. Count 3-0. Taken for a strike by Stankovic. Count 3-1. Pitch to Stankovic a little low. As Stankovic will. So Tyler Stankovic aboard safely. As will. This is Grajales' first plate appearance. As he will be over for Sam Kelly. Kelly went 2 for 2 today. Pitch for a strike, count 1-1. One. Throw it on the first. Stankovic is back there safely. Zama over to Frida. Frida go over to Doucette. 4-3 double play. Grajales safe, but in any event, the inning is over. The Skylanders turn to the double play as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Skylanders to try to get back into this one. YouTube channel. Welcome back to Catonsville. Cam Crosset here with you for the top of the 7th inning. So you have a pitching change for the Cardinals. Now pitching will be number 30, J.P. Tennant. Tennant is a 6'2" sophomore out of Elkridge, Maryland. He will see Cole Bolton, Brandon Weir, and Matthew Frida this inning. The Skylanders 8-9-1 hitters. So Bryson Preetz's day is done, as he went 1 inning with 1 strikeout. No runs, no hits given up, no errors. As Cole Bolton will step into the batter's box to start off the 7th inning. The first pitch he has hit, and he will take first base. So I'll bring up Brandon Weir, the left fielder, who's 0 for 2 in today's game, has a ground out to the shortstop and a strikeout. Counts 1-1 to Weir. A little low. Count 2-1. Pitch by taken for a strike. Counts 2-2. The pitch, little upstairs. Count 3-2. The pitch to Weir, taken for a walk. So 2 men aboard for the Skylanders. Runners on first and second. As the lineup will turn up to the top of the order to Matt Frieda. So Skylanders rally cap mode, down by 8. It was 2 men aboard. And a runner in scoring position in Cole Bolton is 0 for 2 today with 1 strikeout back in the 5th inning. As Frieda drifts one to the right side of the infield. Jake Long was chasing after it. Here's 10, it's 0-2. Pitch. Taken for a strike, JP Tennant right down the middle. Looking for out number 1 here in the top of the 7th inning. So you have a pinch hitter for the Skylanders. Checking into the game will be Jake Klein, 1 sophomore from Vernon, New Jersey. Klein, pinch hitting for Mitchell Doucette. Went 0 for 3 today. Klein. Double play is made from Tank. Over to Mello. The ball gets away from Sankovic. So just one out on that play. Just in front of the catcher, Nelson Grajales. It's batting. The count 2-1. Lazier grounds that one to the right side. Will be Jake Klein. Coming home to score will be Klein. As that ball runs will score. As Weir an error by the first baseman Sankovic. As Seiji Uwazawa steps into the batter's box. 0 for 3 today. With 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Run scored for the Skylanders, cut this lead to 10-4. Two-one pitch from Tennant, skied Bartholomew. This one 10-4. Off of a big game offensively. Off the bat of AJ Palumbo. In the 4th inning and 2 RBIs in the 5th inning. Sussex Community College. We'll be back at Catonsville will host their 3rd game. We thank you so much for watching this afternoon's contest between the Sussex Community College Skylanders and the CCBC Catonsville Cardinals. Y'all have a great evening. Cam Crossett signing off.